Morning. I call to order the meeting of the Philadelphia City Commissioners Return Board for Monday, September the 30th, 2024. This meeting is in compliance with the Pennsylvania Sunshine Act. The Philadelphia City Commissioners are a three-member bipartisan board of elected officials in charge of elections and voter registration for the County of Philadelphia. Each commissioner is elected to serve a four-year term that coincides with the municipal election cycle for mayor and city council. The commissioners set and enforce departmental policies to administer voter registration and conduct elections in accordance with federal and state voter registration and election laws. The city commissioners were created by the Pennsylvania Assembly in 1711 with a focus on taxation and held various regulatory powers throughout the centuries. The commissioners started maintaining voter lists in 1799 and took on more election-related responsibilities and didn't emerge into its current form until the adoption of Philadelphia's Home Rule Charter in 1951. We will start off with public comments. Before beginning their comments, commenters shall state where they live or if they are not a resident of Philadelphia, that they are a Philadelphia taxpayer. Public comment is not an opportunity for dialogue or Q&A. It is public comment, a chance for you to tell us what you think. Each speaker will have 2 minutes to speak. However, I may extend the time at my discretion. Public comment must concern matters on today's meeting agenda. Finally, it is my responsibility to preserve the order and decorum of the meetings as such. Profane, slanderous, discriminatory, personal attacks will not be tolerated. If you wish to make a public objection to a perceived sunshine violation, please raise your hand and I will recognize you. Outbursts will not be tolerated. Anyone wishing to offer public comment, please step forward. Hearing none, we will now move to email comments. Secretary Bluestein, are there any email public comments?
There were no email public comments by 7:45 a.m.
Thank you, Secretary. We will now proceed to new business. We will sign.
Mr. Chairman?
Hold on. Yes.
I'm asked that I please be recognized for a point of order.
Yes, you may.
I believe that the proper sunshine notice was not given for today's meeting. Specifically, notice was not placed in the newspapers. The Sunshine Act states that an agency shall give public notice of each special meeting or each rescheduled regular or special meeting at least 24 hours in advance of the time of the convening of the meeting specified in the notice. The definition of public notice includes publication of notice of the place, date, and time of a meeting in a newspaper of general circulation as defined by 45 PA-CS 101. The Act states that should the court determine that the meeting did not meet the requirements of this chapter, it may, in its discretion, find that any or all official action taken at the meeting shall be invalid. It has consistently been the past advice of the law department that this had to be followed. Even during a canvass. Furthermore, this notice is required by the public meeting rules you were gracious enough to pass out last week at the board meeting and were passed by this board on February 7th of this year. Thank you.
So, Madam Vice Chair, was that a motion? Are you making a motion that we cancel the meeting?
Mr. Chairman, it is a perceived violation of the Sunshine Act.
So it's not a motion to cancel the meeting?
It is not.
Okay. Secretary Bluestein, you have any comments?
I have none, thank you.
Sure. We will now proceed to new business. We will now sign the certification for September the 17th, 2024 special election. can you just go on the record real quick and just say what you gave us when we signed?
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Dana Eckroade, Deputy Executive Director, giving you the certification paperwork for you to sign.
Thank you,
For the
Dana,
200 or for the 195th and 201st districts.
We will now move to any additional non-agenda items. Vice Chair Deeley, do you have any other business to be raised at this meeting?
I have none, thank you.
Secretary Bluestein, do you have any business to be raised at this meeting?
I have none, thank you.
I'd like to say thank you, staff, putting everything together. We got satellite offices opening up, we got special election, and we still have the most historic election in the history of our country that we still have to do. So thank you for all your hard work. And since we don't have any other business, I move to adjourn this meeting of the Return Board. Is there a second?
Second.
Secretary Bluestein, please call the roll.
Vice Chair Deeley.
I vote aye.
I vote aye. Chairman Sabir.
Aye.